Hey everyone, let's take a look at this beautiful 2023 Ford Ranger Lariat. This one is in carbonized gray and has all kinds of upgrades. Let's check it out together. So starting with under the hood is the 2.3 liter turbocharged EcoBoost engine mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission. It's got plenty of power, including the ability to pull up to 7,500 pounds, and is amazing on fuel thanks to that 10-speed transmission. You then have these set it and forget it headlights, complete with auto high beams. That means you can just put them on and forget about them. LED fog lights go with those and make lighting up the road in bad weather awesome. And then you do have front park sensors on the front bumper, makes pulling into the garage and not running something over a possibility. Then you do have your front tow hooks there, pull your friend out of the ditch. And you've got nice upfront security, as well as this vehicle has a pre-collision system with pedestrian detection. It means if somebody steps out in front of you last minute, you don't have time to put on the brakes, it'll do that for you. That saves lives and saves some money on insurance. The tires on this one have been upgraded to a really nice Goodyear tire. The Lariat rims are aluminum alloy and look fantastic. This also has some upgraded no-drill mud flaps that say Ranger on the back and look great. You see the Ranger Lariat badging on the side here. The mirrors are color matched and have a signal light on them all ready to go. To get in or out of this vehicle, you can just put your hand inside the handle here. It'll sense the heat from your hands, and if you press this button with your thumb, it'll go ahead and lock it. You can then use this key fob if you'd like for unlock, lock, remote start, and alarm, or you can download the Ford Pass app and do that anywhere in the world for free. Thank you, Ford. On the mirrors, they are a heated mirror with a blind spot system in them, so that lights up when somebody's in your blind spot, which is great. You got platform running boards along the side, making it nice and easy to get in and out. Your windows are tinted off the back, giving you a nice shade in the back there. And then inside the back, you've got this nice leather upholstery inside, nice and easy to wipe down. You've got a couple of USB plugins, as well as inverted power supply, and an all-weather mat, keeping the floor nice and clean as well. As we come to the very back, you've got your box here. This does have the FX4 off-road package, making it great for off-roading with the upgraded suspension, skid plates underneath, as well as some off-road features I'll get more into inside. Then in the back here, you do have backup sensors, your trailer tow hitch, as well as a backup camera. This does have a hard Ford tonneau cover, protecting everything in the box from prying eyes, snow, and everything else. And you'll see off the back window that's heated with a sliding window there. When we unlock the vehicle, we can undo the tailgate, and we've got a spray liner already included here too, just to protect everything. Now let's go up front and check out some of those interior features. When we open up the driver's door here, I always like to show this for the specifications on the truck. Then this does have an upgraded stereo system. It's a Bang & Olufsen stereo system. We've got power locks, we've got our power window controls. On the dash, nice finishing. This is for our mirrors, which are power folding as well. You press this button and it can fold those right out of the way. Then we have our set it and forget it headlights, cargo lamp off the back, interior dimmer switch lights, so the inside lights can dim or brighten, and this is your fog light, and this is your cargo lamp. This has a trailer brake controller installed already, helping you pull that 7,500 pounds. It's always nice to activate the brakes on the trailer. Your tilt and telescopic steering unlocks here. This has lane detection system, so if you press this button here, it'll turn on or off your lane detection system. And of course, this is for your signal lights and your high beams if you don't want to use the auto setting. Super comfortable, power heated leather seats up front, really nicely bolstered as well. Let's climb inside. All right, now that we are inside the vehicle, just going to go ahead and hit the start button here. That's going to fire it up. You'll see we've got a nice display here. It gives you a digital speedometer as well as a bunch of other information there. And then on this side, we can go between navigation. We can also look at our entertainment if we like, or phone controls. Also tells us what direction we're headed and the outside temperature and time. Then on the steering wheel itself, so we've got some controls for our left side, and then this has the upgraded adaptive cruise control. That means this vehicle can slow itself down with the vehicle in front of it, and you can actually make the gap bigger or smaller using these arrows. These are controls for the left or right hand side of the display, and then we have voice control, volume controls, and phone controls, as well as some stereo interaction. Coming up here, you've got another Bang & Olufsen stereo speaker, nice tray to put things. Touchscreen display here, which works awesome. This has Wi-Fi enabled and has all kinds of information in here. It has satellite radio, Bluetooth streaming. Your climate can all be digitally accessed from up here. It does have dual climate control with readouts to both sides and an auto setting. Love that. And if you plug your phone in, you can use Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. This becomes your phone, so all the information like your podcasts, your Spotify, your audiobooks, even the maps from your phone if you'd like, come up on this screen. Speaking of maps, if we hit this button, it does have a hard-based navigation system, which is great. If you want to use that system, it's always in there regardless of your phone. Come down below, this is your 4-way flashers. We've got volume controls for our stereo and tuning. Then we've got controls for that climate control, so you can do either the screen or have hard buttons down here, which I really like having the option of both. And we've got the heated seats with 3 different levels for each side. 12-volt power supplies on both sides, 2 more USBs here, and we've got some features to go with our FX4 and 4-wheel drive. It has a locking rear differential. This also has a trail control system, so if we press this button, it'll say trail control enabled, and then you can set the speed at low speeds for going down a trail. We also have tow haul, we've got park sensors and traction control. Trail management lets us, if we push this button, go through a few different settings for the terrain modes. We can go from normal to grass, gravel, snow, to mud and ruts, over to sand, and that's all thanks to the modes that the vehicle has for different terrains. We can also just turn this to 4 high or 4 low to turn to our 4-wheel drive system. Then we have our 10-speed automatic transmission. Pull it back to drive, and you can push the plus or minus to shift through if you'd like, to basically give you a manual mode. Cup holders here. We've got a nice center console in here, up top, electrochromatic auto-dimming mirror, and a couple of map lights. Then we have a place to put our sunglasses, and last but not least, garage door openers up on the visor. That's this beautiful 2023 Ford Ranger Lariat. Thanks a lot for taking a look at this video. Do me a huge favor, click subscribe to this channel. Go ahead and give it a big thumbs up if you like this video, and if you want to see more videos like this one, hit that bell icon. You'll be notified every time I make a video. Thanks everyone.